In today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys an office tour. I'm just going to be walking you through each and every little detail of my office, my editing space, my recording space, just my space. So first, the newest, probably the newest addition, the door. We put in this wall and this door in another vlog, go check it out. But the outside, it's fairly normal, white, it's solid. Then on the inside, we got shelves, which house 4 bottles of flavored water. Probably never going to drink those. And then it's also got the door. The custom painted, spray painted door. Got open close on it because you just gotta remember that. And we also have the detailed paint marker, paint pen around the edges of where I had the tape. Did it like this on purpose, part of the design. That way it sort of had that rugged, rough look while staying sort of good and clean. I'm really happy with how this paint job turned out. I got the nice gradient going with the pink, the purple, the blue, the light blue, and the sort of almost green look. That's kind of what I was going for. And we got the yellow on top. This door is one of the first pieces of art I've actually made since dropping out of school for art almost a year ago, which is crazy to think about. The next thing, I already sort of mentioned it. I have this wall. It's open, but it's like that by design because I have a shelf here, I have a shelf here, and nothing over here. I might put like posters or something here because it's still sort of unfinished. And there's also this little incident over here. It was a light switch. Don't know what it does. I don't know what it's connected to. There's also like an outlet down there, but again, don't know what it's connected to. There's several mysterious things about just specifically the electric in this area, so I don't really know a whole lot about it. Next up is the milestones corner of my desk. I have it right here. Every time I hit a certain milestone on my channel / TikTok, apparently, I'll write it down here on the desk just to show what milestones I hit while using this desk, which the desk, as you can see here, it's just like an L shape, 6 feet by 4 feet, if I remember correctly. This was made by me and my dad. We made it together, and he has one exactly like it, but this is the long, or it's like this, but it's like flipped, so it's like a little bit differently oriented. But I've got 600 subscribers, March 17th, 100 subscribers on the gaming channel, 23rd March, 750 on the GareTheBear channel, which is this channel, and I accidentally started writing my real name. And then we've got TikTok followers, 1,000. And it's kind of weird how I like done my milestones. I wrote 600 on there, wrote 750 on there. It's like, is there any real every 50 subscribers or every 100 subscribers do I write on there? Don't really have that. It's just kind of whenever I feel like writing one on there. I'm at 854 right now, so I'm not gonna write another one on there until I hit 1,000. The next section to the right of this, we got the cup. This is a Lego cup. Oh God. But I got this, somebody gave it to me a long time ago, and I put my own little design on it, put some stuff on the bottom, pretty cool looking. But I never really thought I would ever drink out of it. So from the day I got it, basically, I've been using it as a pencil / pen cup holder. Then I've just got like a random assortment. We got a hand sanitizer that Maddie gave me from Bath & Body Works. I kind of like it. I haven't used it really. I got some clothespins just because I've had like bags of chips in here. Guys, if you guys have watched my channel, you know I like some chips. We like our chips on this channel. Same with pizza. I like chips, pizza. 2 of the cornerstones of GareTheBear's diet. Not very good, but. Next, we have my wallet and keys. Usually they go in this sort of area. Just whenever I come in, I'll just throw them there. Sometimes I put my keys on one of these hooks, but usually I'll just throw it on there. Got a book. There's no plan B for your A game. I read the first chapter, stopped reading it because I'm just not much of a reader, to be honest. It's never really been something that I've really took the time to do or really enjoyed when I've done it. I just like to take in information and consume content in other mediums, listening, visual, stuff like that. Which I guess reading is technically a visual. I don't know. Next, I have this little pile of papers. That's just like microphone instructions and hard drive information, computer information, stickers. I have stickers that go with my headset. It's Razer. Pretty cool. This little pile is not that important. And then and across the whole wall you'll see there's bits of foam that's kind of like soundproofing. And these came from it wasn't a memory foam. It was a Sleep Number mattress that my parents had, and it was like basically destroyed. So got rid of it completely, basically just took it apart, took the foam out of it, and I've used it in here for foam things. Over here to the right, we have the Maddie section, aka the Mrs. the Bear section. We have our picture here and our little, we saw these on like TikTok or something where it's like a little glass plate with Spotify thing on it, and it's like your song you put on there. So this is our song, and a really old picture of us. Actually, this is probably over a year old, but I really like this section. This is also where I have my coaster my parents got from Seattle. Very cool coaster. This is also where the sunglasses live. Usually I'll wear it into the office, and usually by the time I leave the office it's too dark to wear sunglasses, so I'll just leave them there. A lot of times I'll forget that they're there, which is a little annoying, but I have two pairs, so I have one, or I keep both of them in my car usually, but if I leave one somewhere I always have a backup. And as we keep going, we have some sticky notes. I've got these so I can start putting like little notes on my wall here, because this is actually a separate piece to this wall. This is a board my dad made me for college that I was supposed to put like stuff on, but you know, I dropped out. So it's for my office now, and it actually has a purpose, so it's really helpful. And I've got all these different things. Got a lot of little motivation things, little reminders, stuff like that. We've got 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours, short-term goal, don't stop working once you get there. Because you always hear of a lot of these channels that get to the monetization threshold, but then stop, because that's really the ultimate thing that they were grinding for, was monetization by itself, not to get past that and to sustain it. Whereas I want to keep that in mind to where once I get there, I don't stop. I don't want to get stagnant. I want to just keep on going, push right through it. And up here is the calendar that I rarely use, which I thought I would use it, but I don't as much as I should, because I don't know if this is just how I am as a person or if it's just me being like extremely unorganized, but I just don't use calendars really that much at all, unless it's for like Taco Bell work, which after that I don't know what I'm gonna do. Once I quit there, I don't know what I'm gonna do for calendars. I might actually start using my calendar then. I don't know, we'll see. Speaking of Taco Bell, I don't know if I'm actually allowed to have this, but either way, it was in the trash, so whatever. It's a happier hour sign, any medium drink or regular size freeze, every day 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. It's just one of the little pieces of POP they have for the store. I thought about putting it up like on this wall somewhere. That way it's like in the background. Or maybe even over there. Ooh, it would look good over there. I just thought of that. What do we think? Thinking about putting it like right there? Hey, that would be awesome. That would be a cool thing. To kind of round up this wall, as I mentioned earlier, I have hooks that I've installed, just little cup hooks like this right here, to hang my, blue light glasses, which I don't really use that much. I had them for editing and for stuff like that, but I don't really use them because they kind of suck. At least these specific ones do. I've heard that there are some that work really well, but they don't really, I feel like they serve the purpose, but the problem is, I don't know if you can tell, but they get really smudged up really easily, and the way the frames are, they're a little deep. It's hard to actually get the crud out of there without removing the lens, and I don't want to do that 18 times a day, so I just don't worry about them. I've got a mask here for whenever I need one, and an extra HDMI cable up there for, again, whenever the heck I might need it. Now over to this section, we have this lamp. This lamp is actually one of my favorite lamps, because it has all the different light settings. Get a little softer light, This one is best because it doesn't actually produce as harsh of a shadow. We got the power button, and this is strength of light. I don't know if you guys can tell. It's just how many bulbs it uses, basically. And then right here we have the, it has a little USB port there. I always use that to, charge my phone, not really anything else. For some, if I don't plug my phone into my computer to charge it, or if I'm not here using my computer at the time and I need to charge, I'll just go ahead and plug it into there. That way it will charge pretty much all the time. Also, I did forget to mention, I have my big jug of water. If you couldn't tell, it was water. Next thing, we have my mic stand for the Yeti mic. It came in this. Whenever it was shipped, it was actually part of this, and I ordered the boom arm and everything else separately. So I think usually you have to do that unless you get it in a kit, which actually I think I did get it in a kit, but the mic itself still shipped with this. Now this, I don't use it very often, and actually I've only probably actually used it 2 or 3 times, but it does help very handily for a phone stand. Like if I'm charging my phone, I'll lean it up against there sideways, that way the cord can come out of the side. But usually I have this tripod that I use to vlog and stuff. I usually use this to hold my phone, just because if it's in there already, I don't want to deal with taking it out and then plugging it and then putting it back in and all this. I feel like it just takes too many steps and it's just not very efficient. So I'll usually just leave it right here where it is. That way, if I need to use it, I can just pick it up and go. Next, I have the second monitor, because we got the dual monitor system, as you can see. Second monitor, I don't remember measurements. I don't know. I don't remember the measurements at all. I couldn't tell you, but it's one of these that's got I'm sure they're all like this, the gaming ones, where it's got like a little knob down here at the bottom where you can just flick it and you can set the brightness. You can click it to turn it off, a couple different things. And it doesn't actually have a remote like a real TV does. This is an actual gaming monitor. That's what it's for. And over here we have the HP Pavilion gaming laptop. This thing is a tank, or it's a tank when it's brand new. Just like anything else, once it fills up, it kind of loses its luster, so you gotta use an external hard drive, delete stuff, what have you, just every once in a while, just kind of keep it up to date. Speaking of external hard drive, the next thing I want to show you guys is my book. My book. It's actually fairly new. If any of you have watched it and you remember, I did a vlog. It was called "This Is So Frustrating" or something along those lines, and it was that my old hard drive, which I'll show you in a second, my old hard drive actually corrupted. And everything that I had on there, everything that was all the footage, all the sounds, music, what have you, all that was gone. It was all corrupted. I could not access it at all. So I had to get this on a whim. And I don't know why I didn't get the exact same thing that I had. I got this probably just because it could stand up on its own. It was kind of out of the way. I don't know why I particularly got this one, but I did. And it's the exact same terabytes. It's all they're both 4 terabyte hard drives. But it's worked well. And setting it up was actually kind of a pain because I had, at around the same time, I got a second laptop for gaming, which I'll show you guys in a second. Because getting 2 laptops is still cheaper than getting a big PC, but it's whatever. So we have the laptop here. We have the hard drive back here. We have the second monitor. Next is the webcam. Now, funny thing about this webcam is I got it probably of all the actual like technology things that I've gotten for the setup, this is probably the most recent. The tripod that I used for it is one that we got right at the start of my YouTube channel, and like this is one of the extra tripods we got so I could like, use it. It's actually a Walmart tripod, and if you can tell, it's kind of like crappy. It almost feels like aluminum, I think. Probably isn't, I don't know. But it broke. One of the lower feet, whenever you extend it all the way out, one of the lower feet kind of broke, so we don't really use it for anything tall. So I have it in here, and it's got this little thing where it goes up. I have it in here set up for my webcam, that way I could just mount it right on there, because it's got a screw mount, which is nice. Good job, Logitech. And so I could just look down and stream with my green screen, which I'll show you later. I have that set up behind me. The next thing in the setup I want to show you guys today, I've got a whole bunch of, I'm probably really poor cord management, but I know where everything's at, so that's what matters. But one of the things that is fairly new, again, is this little USB hub right here. I got the new webcam, and oh goodness, I just accidentally highlighted the entire thing. Anyway, I got the new webcam, and it was a separate USB. So what I had to do, because I would run out of USB ports, so what I had to do was I had to get the hub, put the webcam in the computer, put the hub in the computer, then put my mic and my mouse, and this little ring light all in the hub. And I've used the ring light a few times just to get proper green screen lighting, but I don't really need to use it much. Have it there just in case I need to, though, but you never know. And so the mic comes all the way around here, goes down. It's a very long cord, and I attach these little clips that come over here. It's kind of a pain, and it kind of falls apart because the clips don't like clip. They just kind of like let the cord rest in them, and then it just kind of holds. But it's a really long cord, but it's good for whenever I have to extend the boom arm, which I don't really do all the time. But here's the boom arm. It was the whole kit together. I think this whole kit together was probably like 130, 40, 50, 60, 70, somewhere in that range. Because I remember I got it because it was a really good deal, because the whole kit by itself, I think, was only like at most $30 more than the mic itself. So I was like, dude, we have to get this. This is a steal. And it allows me to set up my podcast, which is in the description. I haven't done an episode in a while, which I really need to. I just haven't. It's been one of those things that since I started doing more vlogs, especially, it's been kind of put on the back burner for right now. We'll be back at some point, so be sure and follow me wherever you get your podcast. Next, the mouse pad. This is a HyperX gaming mouse I got from Walmart. It was like 20 bucks. But I had a wireless one, but it ended up exploding. Batteries, like literally, it was bad. It was bad. Batteries died all the time. It was terrible. So, but it was good for whenever I had it. But anyway, this is the mouse I got. This is the mouse pad Maddie got me for, oh boy, I don't remember what it was for. I think it was like an anniversary or something. Either anniversary or birthday. But she made it, and I love it to death. It is really awesome. I get to look at her while I'm editing, doing all these things every day. And I also have this old mouse pad that I used to use underneath, just because that's how lazy I am to take it and put it elsewhere. And another thing Maddie got me, as you guys have probably seen, the USBs, or not the USBs, what the heck? Are you kidding me? The LEDs for underneath my desk. I've had them for a little while, actually. I've had them a lot longer than I've used them. But I was gonna wait till I actually got my real desk made until I actually put them on, just so I didn't have to put them on and take them off and move them, because that would not have been fun. And I hate, adhesive things in general, tape, what have you, just because once it's stuck, you can never re-stick it with the same sticky integrity as it had before. That's why I wanted to wait to put these up until I got this desk in. And now that I have it in, I love it. They're awesome, and they're really cool looking, and especially for green screen, because red contrasts green really hard. So if I have red light, just coming up from underneath, that little extra red light actually helps putting up the green screen and having it set up and making it look clean. And also just having a good webcam helps a lot. Moving on, I have my headphones attached to the mic, which it's the Razer headset, as you know. I got these from Walmart too. Walmart kind of goes crazy with the technology sometimes. These have been really awesome, and actually it's funny. Whenever I got them, the cashier I was talking to was like, yeah dude, this headset, I have it. It's like the best headset I've ever had. And I was like, well, I really feel a lot better about spending however much I did on it, so I'm getting it. 100%. And I've had it for just shy of a year. Once again, I got them in like January or something, and they've been amazing for me so far. Now moving on from the more technical side of things to like decorative and the artsy type of stuff, I guess. We have my lamp. This lamp I've had, oh man, I don't know how long, it's been over a year I've had this lamp. But it's one of the YouTube investments I got early on. And it's LED bulbs, and it's really bright sometimes, but it's good. It's really good. And what I did, I actually saw this on either TikTok or some YouTuber that talks about YouTube all the time. Said to put trash bags or like like Walmart sacks over your no. You know what? Van Neistat, he was making a homemade lamp, and he put trash bags, or it was actually like black trash bags or white trash bags over the light to make it as a light diffuser. But I kind of like did that with the Walmart version, quite literally. I put Walmart sacks over it, tied them on, and it actually helps to reduce, you know, sharp, harsh shadows and stuff. So excellent job. And also back on the googly eyed video, Chloe and I put googly eyes on my lamp. Next up, I installed this hat hook. I actually put hoodies and hats here just in case, like if I'm editing and my, you know, my head starts to hurt because of my headphones. These are just so unforgiving sometimes. Like they're supposed to be soft, which they are soft, but I got a sensitive scalp, so I don't really use them a lot of times without a hat because the hat kind of helps cushion. But I've always got a spare hat there. Next, I have the Golf with Your Friends, which again I acquired in a vlog. I don't know why. It was just an impulse. It was an impulse. It was 20 bucks. I was like, dude, this is something I need for my office, because I was at the time I was just setting up my office, making it a home, and it's just something I felt as though I had to have, and it's been the crown jewel, if you will, of my decorative office stuff, my wall. I don't really put things on my wall a lot of times, at least I don't anymore. But that's something I just had to, man. Over here, blank wall, aka a blank canvas, or whatever sort of expression or poster, or probably happy hour poster, honestly. Whatever I want to put up, that's what I'll put on there. Next up, we have a bag of bags, because every good room needs a bag of bags for trash and whatnot. Space heater for when it gets really, really cold. A trap in the corner. The Ethernet cable, all the way up there. And then here at the bottom, we have the laptop case with the gaming laptop inside, and the green screen. And you guys have seen me use this before in vlogs and on the gaming channel. Link down below, subscribe. The gaming laptop is in here. Boom. Laptop number 2, and I have them labeled with painter's tape, so I know which one is which, because if I didn't have it labeled, I would legit forget, and I would have to plug it in and boot it up and see what's on it in order to figure out which one it was. So I said, screw that, I'm labeling. And I've got some other like loose ends in here, like the old hard drive, an old USB hub that should be sued for how poor it was designed. Got the corrupted hard drive, a USB to micro USB, all kinds of different funky stuff in here. That really isn't worth going through just because it's irrelevant. That's why it's in here. Final thing for the tour is I've got the YouTube book, the journal, the notebook, whatever you want to prefer to call it, of where I write down all my stuff. At the very beginning, I literally wrote things I might need: channel name, profile picture, banner, content ideas. Well, that's a good idea. And I just got all these things, like you can see what I've written down from like literally over 2 years ago of like video ideas, intros, all kinds of goofy stuff. And see, this is one thing that I encourage every single soul that's trying to start a YouTube channel to do. Obviously, asking people and like trying to get input from other people is great, but what I have here is things I need to research or learn. And this is just like how to do this, how to do this, how to do this. Obviously, I've asked people, but also a lot of learning is done better, at least for me, when I go and seek it out myself as opposed to being told something. And I've got goals written down. I wrote down these goals like 2 years ago. I had a goal to get 1,000 subs by the date the day I was supposed to graduate, but it didn't happen. Later, just more recently, and you can tell how much I've been writing in this notebook because it's legitimately almost filled up. But I have another one, more recent goals for 2022, as I probably wrote down. It's in a vlog. But guys, that is the entirety of the GareTheBear office, the GareTheBear studio, whatever you want to call it. It's both. It acts as both. It's a studio where I record, it's an office where I do office things, it's an editing studio, all of these different things. It has been extremely helpful to me to have this, and I've spent a ton of time in here. I've probably spent more time in here than I've spent in my actual bedroom at my house, so that's cool. But anyway, guys, if you guys found this video entertaining, valuable, or got something out of it, be sure and let me know down below in the comment section. And if you're new to the channel and you want to see vlogs, videos kind of like this, where I do like I'll do like a tour, or like do a lot of product reviews, or I'm gonna do more product reviews every time I get more products. If I get something worth reviewing, I'll review it. Basically, if you like vlog type content, be sure and subscribe with notifications on so you do not miss any of my uploads. But without further ado, guys, this has been GareTheBear. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys again next time.